Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss a literary term, and the name of that literary term is plot. The spelling is P-L-O-T, plot. So you do not confuse it with the plot of land. So here we are not going to discuss any plot of land, but here plot is a technical term, or you can say that it is a literary term, plot. In literature, plot is used for the organization and you can say that the structure of events, how the writer, whether he is a dramatist or a novelist, how he organizes his story in a pattern, and that pattern must be unified. So, in that sense, we use the term plot. So, in this way, we can say that plot is the dramatic or narrative structure of actions, that how the dramatist or the novelist structures his actions, so that how his story would progress. They are ordered to achieve particular emotional and artistic effect. And this is also very skillfully writer manages that in order to achieve the impact, the effect, to give the maximum effect to the audience, he organizes the plot very skillfully. In this way, the plot is different from the summary or synopsis. So, you should not be confused that the plot is just a summary or a synopsis. It means the short, in short, the story of the novel or the story. No, it's not like that. It's a different. It is the organization of a story in a pattern, a structure of actions. Aristotle, the famous philosopher or thinker, has also defined a plot in his famous book Poetics. He gives the definition of plot in this way. A plot has a unity of action, because without unity of action, the effect would not be maximum. The writer, whether he is a novelist or dramatist, would not be able to give an impact of the story if it is not unified, if it has not unity of action. Or it is a single, complete, and ordered structure of actions. That it must be ordered and it must be a single and complete story. All the parts are closely connected, and the parts, the events, the episodes, the story progresses. The all events look coordinated to each other. They are connected. The withdrawal of any will disjoin the whole. If you take out any part, any event, then the whole story would be affected. So, it is the duty of the writer that he skillfully manages all the events of the plot. The withdrawal of any part will disjoin the whole. In this way, a series of episodes do not constitute a unified plot. So, a series of episodes do not constitute a unified plot. So, there must be some structure of actions or events. In Elizabeth drama, a subplot was also used very successfully. It is also used in our Hindi movies. There is the main plot, the hero, heroine, and the lesser, the comic part, the character plays. His story also goes on in the same direction. It also assists that. But in Shakespeare play, it was very famous. It was in a second. It is a second story that is complete and interesting, parallel to the main plot. The story of the subplot also goes on. It is skillfully introduced in the play in order to enhance the effect of main plot. The main purpose of this introduction of subplot is that it makes the main plot more interesting or more affecting. As you see, as you've seen that in the King Lear, there is a story of Lear goes on simultaneously. There is a story of Gloucester, which also supports, which also points out the tragic events which Lear suffered. In many plots, the end involves a reversal in the hero's fortune. So this is also the characteristic of Shakespearean tragedy or Greek tragedy, that there is a reversal of fortune. What does it mean? That in the end, in the climax, the story is changed. There is a reversal. There is a change of thing, because what is come, the reversal depends on a discovery. This reversal, this change occurs due to some knowledge which was hidden so far. The main hero was unaware of that fact, and in the end he comes to know that. And this kind of plot, so you have also seen in our Hindi movies that the hero came to know that the villain who was going to kill him, he was the son of that villain. It came out in the end. So the protagonist or the hero comes to know the truth about which he was ignorant. So in the last, at the end of at the climax of the story, this discovery was made. So this is also a part of the plot, that it is structured in this way. For example, so Iago's role in Othello is like that. So you must keep in mind that plot is not a summary or synopsis. It is not the piling of episodes after episodes. It doesn't make a good plot. What does it mean? That a plot is the organization, dramatic or narrative structure of even actions, that how the writer manages skillfully the actions of the story, and that is the plot.